What is going on, everyone? Matthew Scars here, bringing you a live commentary on Caspian border and not share canals, showing you guys the new aiming in the helicopter and Little Bird. Actually, the Little Bird hasn't changed too much, but the helicopter aiming has changed quite a bit. Let's jump in this guy, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so there's a lot of changes after the apocalyptic patch that DICE released about 2 weeks ago. A little late on this one, but hey, who's counting? So, normally you would see the little dot right in the center would usually indicate where your missiles are going. Not so much the case anymore. Let's pick a target. Let's say this little house right here, right under the tower. So if I were to move in and shoot right center, if you see the missiles, see, a lot of them landed short. I was pretty much on target there. So they're going to land short now. What you want to do, instead of looking at that little dot in the center, what we're going to aim for now is the capital I. Capital I is where you want to look at. That thing you can see is if you increase altitude or take a hard turn, it goes from right to left, up, it can go down. There we go. So we want right in the center of the capital I is going to be where everything hits from now on. It takes a little bit to get used to, especially here you see it's like so far off if you take a hard turn. Let's pick a building on top of C. So if you're gonna come in for a tank, you're gonna come in for like a sweep like this. You gotta aim for the top of the middle of the capital I. Pretty much hit on target every time taking the side out of that building. Let's go for another. Let's go for their chopper. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna do a little strafing sweep and see what we can do to this bad boy. I'm actually liking the Havoc lately. Oh, here we go. There we go. So you see, even though the eye was way off from the center, it's still center. It's still the center shot. So that's so much for the Viper. The Havoc works exactly the same way. So next I'll show you guys not share canals and how the Little Bird reacts. Alright guys, not share canals. Look at this. Little Bird, sunset in the background. Oh man, it's so fucking beautiful. Alright, let's do this. I actually prefer the Little Bird over the Z11 just because the Z11 you have that, the heads up display has that thing right in the center. That support beam on the bird. It's really hard to look around on that thing. Alright, so, and this guy, this really didn't change. Nothing really changed with the Little Bird actually, except, one-hit RPGs, but that's pretty much across the board for anything in the air. So again, you're not going to look at the little dot in the center. You're going to look at that huge dot-looking thing. The huge 1, 2, 3, 4, the northeast, southwest. So you can see it right to the south of that dot. That's going to be your center. So when you're swooping in, let's take this crate. See, aim center to that. Boom. I know a lot of people aim with a dead center to that dot in the middle. That is a very, very bad idea. So we'll take these little 2 oil crates right here. So, see, right on center, right on target. It's really difficult when you're whipping around and you're trying to get some kills on the move. But again, with some experience, it's not too difficult to aim this thing. Lately, I actually have been running laser designator and guided missiles, since this thing locks on everything. I mean, look at that. I've actually never run this before until a couple weeks ago, but it's actually crazy. Even for other aircraft, the only thing is it takes a little bit longer than the heat seekers, so that you have to lock the laser guided and then you have to lock the guided. But the thing is, what's your laser designated? Here you go. So got the laser, got it, fire. One shot, one kill. Boom. That is unavoidable. I don't give a shit if you ECM or if you flare. You are totally fucked after that point. Anyway, guys, that's about it for me. Just remember, aim for that big old honking crosshair on the bottom, not the one in the middle, and your accuracy will greatly increase. One thing before I go, actually, to note, when you're going after infantry, it's a little bit different. I noticed that if you aim at the infantry mid, torso, and lower, the hitbox is kind of janky. It's a little weird. You won't kill them. I've tried many times. Your best bet actually is to aim right for the head. Aim for the head or the very upper torso, and you can pretty much take them down in just a very small burst. It's pretty easy to take out infantry. Just give that a try. Give the laser painter and the guided a try. You know, it takes a little while, it takes a little to get used to, but definitely, you know, you can take out, so you can help your team take out the land vehicles, especially the infantry fighting vehicles on this board. You know, I mean, they go down in 2 seconds, especially even with a minigun. So give it a go. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you prefer the air-to-air missiles, or if you like the slightly extended lock-on period, but the ultra effectiveness of the laser painter. Anyway, guys, this is Matthew Scars signing off.